If you're so worried about cross-contamination, why aren't gas pump handles wiped down the way door handles are? Why were small family-owned businesses forced to close, while big box retailers raked in record profits this whole time? If the very air we breathe out is so contagious, why aren't we forced to put face coverings in biohazard containers after use? What purpose do keypad protectors serve when everyone touches the same protector time after time with their bare hands anyway? Why aren't students allowed to share anything in the classroom, but are allowed to play with the same ball during recess? At the doctor's office, why are we forced to cover our faces and sign in on a touchpad, but then get handed a pen by a barehanded receptionist to fill out our paperwork? Explain why fast food drive-thru workers put your bagged food on a tray to hand to you, but have no problem touching our cards or money with their bare hands. How are you protecting yourself by wearing gloves everywhere when you touch your phone and your face with those gloves as well? Why does no one mention that the disposable face coverings are only intended for single use? If health is really the goal, why aren't people encouraged to exercise with the same regularity they are encouraged to do whatever the CDC recommends? How important is covering your face and social distancing when you're the first ones to break social distancing and get in our face to scream at us when we refuse to comply with your draconian mandates? Why do airlines repeat the lie that wearing a face covering is a federal law when the law itself is unconstitutional to the core? If you have to social distance while waiting in line to board your plane, but sit on that plane next to someone else, what's the point of social distancing in the first place? Since face coverings are such a big deal to you, why isn't there one single universally approved face covering required by all establishments? Which do you really fear more, the virus or independent thought and freedom altogether? Why do you trust the TV more than you trust your own eyes? When will you value your freedoms more than you value absolute compliance? What more will it take for you to stop following orders and start questioning the narrative? The critical thinkers of the world await your response. Get busy. We've got time. And trust me, we're all ears.
The first revolution is when you change your mind about how you look at things and see that there might be another way to look at it that you have not been shown. The revolution will not be televised, and be no rerun, brothers and sisters. The revolution will be live.